found a candle for cakes, or perhaps I should say, the mouse hole chandelier. Unconventional, but effective use of the barbecue. Wax on. It's too hot. Wax off. Good. The envelope is now sealed. Good. The envelope is now sealed. Now I have to wait for the reply by fax. Maybe I should have taken the photo from the heart-shaped frame. Here's the smuggler's membership card. Here's the smuggler's membership card.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Why don't I see the secret passphrase on my smuggler's membership card?
The secret passphrase is written in glowing ink, so it's visible only in the dark.
When you give me this kind of information, I'd pay you double.
Too kind.
To get out of my face. Maybe I forgot to tell you, but I have more important things to do than talking to you.
Good luck, Gallo.
Actions like this are more... Why It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous consumption. Every time I want to turn off the light, I have to contact the electric company. Once I read that trying random actions makes you dumber for the rest of your life.
Eddie & Son Courtesy Service. How can I help you?
Cut the power.
We're sorry. It's already been paid for the next month.
If you don't do it, I will drag your company through the mud, you disgusting leeches.
We're used to threats. That's how the free market works.
And if I just want to terminate the contract?
We can interrupt energy provision only if we have evidence you've made excessive use of the electric current. We're sorry.
I'm the one who's sorry.
But in exchange for such disservice, we at Eddie & Son will send you the exclusive Bright Spotlight. Perfect in its power and illumination, sent directly to your office. Immediate delivery.
Now I understand why you call yourselves Courtesy Service.
Detective Gallo, home delivery!
I must say, the service is quick. And precise. In the assembly kit, there were just 3 pieces, and no bolts. But there's a complimentary gummy ball. Why do the gadgets always have to be so useless? Red and rubbery, the most useless item in the universe. It could be a beautiful piece of furniture, if I had a taste for horror. 2 meters of conductor cable with an embedded plug. 5,000 watts of blinding power when it's on. I don't understand where I get such ideas. In the box, there were only those things, and I don't know how to glue them. Once I read the... Here we are. It'll stay sticky for the rest of its life. Now the spotlight would stand on its own. Better lock the door. That puddle could be a good conductor, but I have to connect it to the outlet as well. This jolt has not gone unnoticed by the electric company. Here's the secret passphrase. The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them. Now I really feel like a smuggler. Showing it around, I'll find the arms smuggler I'm looking for.
Eddie & Son Courtesy Service.
I want my electricity back, now.
The service will be restored immediately after the call. We remind you that we will stop it again if we will find evidence you are making excessive use of the electric current.
They've turned off the electricity again, because the spotlight still works. The plug is stuck. I can't remove it. It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous consumption model. The plug is stuck. Rule number 89 of Gallo. Don't use what you don't have to use. Too thin to be damaged by a bullet. I'll never be able to unplug it from the outlet. I'll never be able to unplug it from 2 meters of conductor cable with an embedded plug. The plug is stuck. The plug is stuck. The plug is stuck. I can't remove it. The plug is If there's electricity, it comes on. It was the cheapest model. It doesn't turn off. It's a continuous It was a nice piece of technology.
Eddie and Son courtesy service.
I want my electricity back. Now.
The service will be restored immediately.
Bad purchase. I don't care for plants. Yeah, except for you, Thorn. Cactuses like you don't need anyone for anything. It'd be a good idea if it didn't jeopardize the balance of my desk. A good exchange, I'd say. This has all the Latin names of plants, including translation. Rule number 3.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
Maybe I forgot to tell you, but I have more important things to do than talking to you.
Good luck, Gallo.
Still here sleeping? In your line of work, you see many faces, questionable or not, I suppose. I'm interested in who's not. He's actually making me feel sleepy. The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm crazy about them.
You did the right thing by showing your badge. Too many undercover cops are making our lives difficult.
What about the detectives?
Good for nothings. Just pretend to be asleep and you'll fool them like babies.
I'm one of those good-for-nothings who will shove this shell casing up your nose if you don't tell me everything you know.
Slow down, Big Beak. Don't threaten the goods. I dream of becoming rich and leaving this filthy city forever. I used to be the king of the thieves. Now I'm the emperor of alternative arms trafficking.
Well, now I have everything I need to prosecute you.
Who are you?
I'm Detective Gallo. He is Thorn. And you are in a lot of trouble. Confess.
Phil Chloro is a vegetal slaver. He keeps his treasures locked in a prison.
So you did not assassinate his plants?
They were already dead when I got in. And I was just about to save them. Free them from their oppressor.
With a Veg 68 bullet?
Very explosive gunshot. Made in 1968, if you please. Infallible in piercing armored metal boxes. If I'd have been able to break into his precious chest, Phil Chloro would have died of a broken heart. But the chest was made of ceramic.
So you came up empty-handed.
But then I noticed a strange stain on the floor.
A stain. Interesting clue. I'm always amazed by my unsuspected persuasive abilities. I made you sing like a little chick.
No ability at all, Detective Gallo. I'm just happy to please someone sentenced to death. This is not an ordinary weapon. It's a baobab loaded gun.
I should pull out my gun, but I'm not sure that would be a good idea.
Don't you dare. Just take another step and I'll put a baobab in your head.
Useless. I have to think of something else.
I agree with you for a change.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Wind up charged.
It feels so good torturing you
Useless. Have to
psychologically.
think.
I agree with you for a change.
I'd like to, but my attention is completely focused on the taxi driver.
Bravo! Forget it. Just take another step and I'll put a baobab in your head.
I'd like to.
Bravo!
I'd like to.
Bravo! Forget it. In life, it's all about anticipation. This is my motto. Don't you dare. Just take another step and I'll put a baobab in your head.
Rule number 88 of Gallo. Don't use what you don't.
Detective.
I'd like to make you an offer.
Your money or your life?
It's tempting, don't you think?
How much do you have?
A lot. More than you can imagine.
Too complicated. I can always take you down and then grab the money. Don't you dare. Just take another step and I'll put a... I'm with... Don't you dare. Just take it... Don't you dare. Just take another... You're scared, huh?
I'd like to, but my attention is completely focused on the taxi driver.
Bravo! Forget it. In life, it's all about anticipation.
I'd like to.
This is my... Bravo!
If I own something, it's not to discard
In
like
life,
this.
it's all about anticipation. This is my motto.
I don't usually ask for help. Useless.
I'm waiting for the
Have
heist
to
of my
think
life.
Something else.
But yeah, I agree with you for a change. Just take it out.
I'd like to.
Bravo!
Useless. Have to think of something.
I agree with you. It feels so good torturing you psychologically.
Useless.
I agree with you.
The more mature the Kiwis are, the more I'm
Detective.
crazy about them. Don't you remember? I'm a smuggler like you.
Yes, and I'm the Count of the Hen Houses. Tell it to your cactus. Detective.
Useless.
I agree with you.
I'd like.
Bravo.
Useless.
I agree with Just take it.
I'd like to.
Bravo.
I'd like to, but my attention is.
Bravo. It feels so. Don't you dare. Just take another step and I'll put a baobab in your head.
Rule number. Rule number.
It always amuses me to look my victims in the eye.
Useless.
In life, I agree with.
I'd like to, but my.
Bravo. I'm waiting for the heist of my life.
I'd
but the
like
armored
to,
truck never
but my
passes
attention is
by.
completely focused on the taxi driver.
Bravo. Forget it.
I have some very secret information about the money delivery.
Today is a great. Even little chicks know that the armored truck is disguised as a florist van, but it never passes by.
Actually, now it's stuck at the traffic light.
Really?
Rule number 101 of Gallo. Don't shoot your mouth. Shoot bullets.
Please, don't do that. I still have some goods to smuggle. 2 loan sharks to pay and a boss to please.
Okay, get lost. Rule number 595 of Gallo. If it doesn't suit you, let it go. The membership card and the shell casing helped me to find a fanatic who wanted to shoot a baobab bullet through my head. But he wasn't the perpetrator I was looking for. And now I have a new lead. A stain in the mansion.
Yes?
I'm Gallo. I have important updates on the case.
So soon?
I understand you're surprised. My investigative skills surprise me too.
I don't know how to thank you for...
The taxi driver told me that there was a strange stain on the floor.
So he really broke into my mansion? That criminal?
Thief, but not murderer. Besides, you altered the crime scene. Where's the stain the taxi driver's talking about?
This one, maybe? It's always been here. It's an invigorating fertilizer. I often use this to strengthen my children.
It doesn't seem like it worked. I need to know if the fertilizer is the murder weapon. Luckily, I have me to encourage myself. It should be an invigorating fertilizer, although it doesn't seem to have produced great results. I can't see any reason. First, I need a container. Now I can take the fertilizer with me. If the world goes round, it's not because of brain snap.
Interesting. In this manual are the scientific names of all existing plants.
Can you teach me to recognize plants?
It'd be a waste of time. You're a hick, botanically speaking.
This plant is called Pompous luminous. This plant is called Grouchy lamiosis. Let's see. This looks like Eucalyptus cavernosus,
Yes, my little one.
which matches the layman name for the cavernous eucalyptus.
I prefer the scientific name.
This plant is called Tirata tata. I prefer to leave it where it is.
I thank you on behalf of my tenderum lymphaticum. Do you want to go through my...
Okay, I trust you. No, too square. No, too... No, too... No. Where did you buy the invigorating fertilizer?
From Everything for Everybody, the best stocked emporium in the city.
Are you sure they didn't sell you some poison?
Of course not. Cucumber sure. Which means guaranteed 100%.
I found out that the taxi driver wanted to rob you, not kill your plants.
He was my chauffeur. Maybe he wanted to take revenge.
Did you treat him badly?
I treat my employees like I do strangers.
I'm starting to understand the taxi driver's reasons. The chest must contain something very precious,
Extremely rare seeds.
which could be sold dearly on the black market.
Of course.
This explains the attempted burglary. I'll get back to my investigation. I need to discover whether the fertilizer is poisonous. If that's the case, I will have found the murder weapon. Since I've never seen this cab around before, the tank should be full, or empty, for the same reason. Sealed. I already thought about it, and I already ruled it out. I don't understand. It would break if I used it here. I could just do it, but I don't see the point. I wonder why she's so sad.
Perhaps some liquor can fight sadness?
Miss?
Or maybe a stuffed animal is better?
Hello, miss. I'm Detective Gallo.
I don't want to tell you anything. My husband has hit rock bottom.
Rule number 336 of Gallo. Don't respond to useless provocations. It's only a waste of energy. Do you happen to sell an invigorating fertilizer?
I sell millions of items. I need to see a sample to answer you specifically.
Goodbye.
Say hello.
Do you recognize this invigorating fertilizer?
Yes, it's the best fertilizer I sell.
Can you describe the properties of this substance?
This modern chemical wonder grows plants fast, making them hearty and stronger. Believe me.
I must be absolutely sure that the wholesaler isn't lying. I need a truth serum. I have to call my informant.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
What do you know about a certain invigorating fertilizer?
The wholesaler at Bloodletting Square knows more about it than me.
Where can I find a truth serum?
As far as I know, an excessive intake of sugar can be intoxicating and makes you tell the truth. You must find a sweet so sweet that it is also hallucinogenic.
Maybe I forgot to tell you, but I have more
Good luck, Gallo.
Do you happen to have...
A 3-layered ginger caramelized delight? Sure.
No, Candy.
Do you want the creamy multi-puff braid?
I'd be happy with a pastry that will make the person I'm questioning sing.
I should have something perfect for your case, Gallo. A dessert to end the meal that will project you into the dimension of sincerity, but...
Have you eaten it?
No, I could give it to you, but... I'd like to receive the right compliment from you that makes me blush, just once.
Just what I need. The setting sun is not enough to match the fullness of your cheeks.
How lovely! Nobody has ever told me that.
I can tell just by looking at you.
You know what? I don't recognize you as the Gallo I love.
You're the icing on the cake of my life.
What kind of cake?
A serving of exotic fruit salad?
Such beautiful words. I could listen to you for hours.
What a shame I haven't got that much time. To me, you're a flower growing in the desert.
So romantic. Do you really think so?
Yes.
Such beautiful words. I could listen to you for hours.
What a shame I haven't got that much time. Give me the hallucinogen and let's get this over with.
Hey, I'm testing you.
I've wasted my time with you since the first minute we met.
Do you think that by mistreating people you can get what you want?
Sometimes. With you, diabetes is just a delicious heaven, my tiramisu.
A bakery metaphor. How bold.
I'll dive into boiling chocolate to make you mine.
Such beautiful words. I could listen to you for hours.
What a shame I haven't... I need to think about it. When I'm feeling romantic, I'll come back.